Quick recap. Last session was primarily picking on Rusi and just like being uh, slight asses to Callie's brother for the crime of pointing out the fact that the very pretty half orc in the party is very pretty and has a big, like, she just does. And he got jumped and ragged on for this.
For this crime he has committed.
Yeah, for the crime of admitting a woman is beautiful, he has been jumped.
He has been sentenced.
Yeah, he's been sentenced to a lot more teasing. But yeah, other than that, there was some fallout from the conversation with Umber between her and Rosie and Oda. There was interaction with the Drogue's trading company partners who work with Umber. They had a chat with Callie about also doing some like trade business deals with her, which they were they were copacetic doing that.
Jay, you can't be getting mad at us making jokes about you eating chips really loudly when that's what you're literally fucking doing.
We're just teasing you. We're just teasing you like Rusi.
Very much so. But like, it is Jay, for real. Extraordinarily loud.
Oh no. That ain't bad.
Yeah. I did that for the joke.
But yeah. Anyways, so
once again, sorry. I'm hungry.
You're good.
You're good, Jay. You're good. It's comically loud. Is the thing.
Yeah.
But anywho,
Jesus loud.
Callie had a meeting with some Drogues folk. There were a couple of hobgoblins, and there was a goblin who were there. They are merchants, and specifically, they have personal deals with Umber, and their deals essentially involve some precious gems, some siege equipment, although like you guys haven't seen any siege equipment in town, so either Umber's hiding that somewhere or it hasn't been they were not happy about the whole like dragon situation and the vague connections that it seemed to have back to the Drogues trading company. So the leader of those merchants guys was like, hey, give me a couple of days, I'll put out some feelers with our caravan folk and see if we can get any better information for you. But also, hey, we're cool to set up some sort of like trade agreement with you guys. We got no problem dealing with you guys. We got no problem dealing with the Empire. Like they're not at traditional war with each other or anything. However, though, they did also like want to know how Callie has been having access to her workshop, even though her workshop is supposed to be literally thousands of miles away. And they basically revealed that they know that she's doing this, and they would like also the information on that. They can make use of that particular thing themselves. This kind of spooked Callie a little bit, as she was just like, "Oh shit, it's going to be industrial espionage and shit." And so there was a quick rush back to check on Mr. Servos. There was a momentary confusion.
To be fair, it was kind of triggered on set by something Ariel said.
Yeah, but basically, they told Callie like, "Hey, you have an advantage. We would like to also have that advantage. And we will catch up to you eventually. So enjoy your lead while you got it." Kind of like thing. So it gave Callie the strong implication that should you guys travel into the Drogues trading company, she would have to have her head on a swivel and be a constant hawk to make sure that like her shit wasn't getting like stolen or whatnot, so that they could make use of it. So that being the case, Callie checked on Mr. Servos, found that this was in fact okay. He hadn't registered any movement in the like storeroom where he's been parked at the past like day or two. He's just been sitting there with the door, holding it for like whenever Callie needs to like pop back over to the workshop for any particular reason. And he hasn't otherwise registered anybody coming in here or doing anything. So as far as that's concerned, that seems to be at the moment nothing going on there. The other thing that was happening was Torque basically wanted to throw herself a birthday. Since her actual birthday, she spent a portion of that day like cowering in the bushes from a dragon. So she wanted to actually celebrate her 22nd birthday, and she wanted to make a cake for everybody and just have some booze and have a good night with everyone. This had a small complication with Callie's freak out, since like Callie was like concerned about spies, and it turned out that there was a goblin inside of the cake. But that goblin had been asked to be there. Rosie had inquired Valve Gold Palm to do this and dance and basically be entertainment for you guys at the party, which she was. Valve shows everybody like during her time that she's there entertaining that one, she's also available for private entertainment should anybody want to. Looks like very specifically at like Seamus. She's explaining them. But otherwise though, she is a Charhide Goblin, and Charhide Goblins all have kind of like a fascination with fun. But some Charhide Goblins, and it's not a small proportion, but like some Charhide Goblins have the ability to just control fire, which is what Valve does, and she shows this off. Where she can basically turn fire on and off, like a light switch. She can control smoke. She can give you the feeling like you're standing next to a bonfire without the heat, kind of thing. So like the benefit part that comes from the warmth and security and vision and yada yada yada, all the mental aspects that come with being next to a campfire or a warm hearth or any of that sort of stuff, Valve can just generate. So like it also has like a mental component to it. But yeah, she is otherwise an entertainer, not too incredibly dissimilar to Torque. And they do in fact have like a little, like back and forth of just like, how they do their particular business and, like that kind of like stuff, since Torque is the birthday girl and she's getting plenty of it through all of this. So, yeah, so we left it off with the party having a party that is all of the normal, like, members of the party plus Valve at the moment. And she's just, explained to you guys like what she does, and kind of sort of how she works. Otherwise, she does tell the party that she is in a CAD, even though yes, she is a employee of the Drogues Trading Company. She's not part of the like trade departments. She's actually part of like security and asset protection. Specific.
How?
Yeah, specific.
It's even more ironic. Oh my god.
Yeah, like specifically,
bro. And I was
This is so the assets that she protects are mostly structures, structures, tools, all of the bits and pieces that cause their society to run, and all and people. So technically speaking, in her job description, people are reduced down to assets. But yeah, she is basically just a fire warden. She's a fire officer. That is what her job is. The whole other, the popping out of a cake and dancing and stripping and all that sort of stuff, and which she also lets you guys know is on the menu. That is her side hustle, not her like official
Damn, they don't pay her
position
enough.
within the...
Well, I mean, that's a hyper-capitalist society. I don't blame.
No, they don't pay her enough. They do not pay her enough. However,
in this hyper-capitalist society, who would have guessed?
Yeah, they don't pay her enough. However, Umber does pay her and does pay her pretty well. And she has Valve has a need for fire opals, which Umber has provided her a couple of fire opals. So that's why she does special work for Umber. And she does clarify that special work is not like bedroom stuff. Not that that's off the menu, but like it's not bedroom. So that's not the special thing that she's actually hired for by Umber. She is hired by Umber specifically to mediate and help with translation and stuff like that, with interacting with individuals that come from the plane of fire. So basically, the Ifrit, fire genies. Valve has a Valve has a repartee with, and she is kind of a information gatherer, diplomatic person when it comes to that. And that is what Umber specifically hired her for. It's just that obviously that doesn't take up all of her time. So while she's here in a CAD, she, does other things.
Freelances.
Yeah, freelances. Umber has no problem working her, like stuff here. She also does help out with fire stuff should anything like arise. But that's usually just like if a fire like happens to she's nearby, she just turns it off. But yeah, that is what Valve is here for. That is what Valve is doing.
Every single time you keep saying Valve, I keep thinking of the fucking Valve logo music playing. Every time you just
yeah. That'd be funny if that played every single time she entered into a room. But mechanically speaking, Valve, I want to point out, like, if you guys wanted to bring Valve in particular, you can. She's not bound to this location, and at the moment, she's currently done with all of her, like, otherwise duties, so she could leave if she wanted to. However, though, Valve, unlike your other NPCs, she would need to be paid for her services. She does not do shit for free. She's not in it for the love of the game. Yeah, she is not in it for the love of the game.
She's an actual, like, old school, like, NPC hireling.
She's an actual hireling. So she is an actual hireling, but she is a otherwise very powerful pyrokineticist, which means that she can confer resistance to fire. Clearly, if fire just breaks out and happens around or near you, she can just literally fucking say no. No, it doesn't. Which is even better than having fire resistance, and she can turn fire the fuck off. And of course, as she does for Umber, she can talk to fire creatures and like do.
It's so funny how she's so different from my Charherd goblins. Where it's like, oh yeah, I could just turn the fire off. Whereas my Charherd goblins are like, yeah, I'm just gonna drip alchemist fire all over my hands so that they do fire damage now.
see, Valve would point out though that like there are plenty of Charhide goblins that do stuff like that use like alchemist fire, like practically like sunblock, or skin moisturizer, and that is a thing that happens. But she doesn't do that, and she's pretty like adamant on the turning fire off thing, because her brother is a goblin Mordic and goblin Mordics who come from the Charhides, they spontaneously combust and do not have any control over it. So, like, she has very frequently had to turn her brother's, like, accidental fires on himself and things around him off many, many times. Like, it's why she needs the fire opals, is because she's trying to buy a wish from the genies to get him fixed. Because otherwise, basically, her family is having to do care for him, which includes fire suppression. Yeah. Anywhoots, the Valve is there. She is available if you guys wanted to bring her along. But I also want to point out that you don't fucking have to. You don't have to keep Valve on the side. She will come along and, you know, like, happily interact with you guys like any of the other entities, so long as, of course, she is getting paid. And she will, like, pretty consistently be trying to figure out what that would do for Seamus. Because she is not shy about the fact that her particular, like, thing is she likes extra dimensionals. That's her, like,
kink
thing that, like, yeah, that's her kink, is extra dimensionals. But yeah,
bro, that's very oddly and specific thing to have a kink for. I don't imagine there's a lot of extraterrestrials rocking around in Halflus. So it's got to be very specific.
Alien dick do.
I mean, your dad is one, so I mean, like.
I mean, yeah, he is right there.
Do the Leshies count as, like, extraterrestrials?
No, they're actually extremely native. They are, when you get down to it, they are basically the same thing as, like, what Seamus as a Conrasu is, where Conrasu are from Axios, the, like, plane of law. So technically, Seamus is made out of lawful atoms, lawful particles, and all of that sort of, like, funniness.
Built
Laria,
law, but acts in total chaos.
Oh yeah, you're not bound by law. You're made out of the basic building blocks, but, like, you know, you're not bound by it. But Laria and other Leshies are the same thing, spiritually speaking, but for this universe that you're in.
Mm-hmm. And, like, made of plants.
So, like, yeah, and made out of plants and spirit energy and all that kind of, like, goodness. So, like, if Laria were to say go to Axios, the other, like, Conrasu, who would then be the normal people walking around there, would treat her the way that everyone else treats Seamus. Because they're like, oh, you look like a normal person. Oh, wait, oh, wow, you're not a normal person. Okay, hey, okay. And then there's the occasional person who's like, wow, I haven't seen one of you guys in, like, for fucking ever. So yeah,
funnily enough,
Leshies are basically like that.
Would Valve consider elves exotic because they're technically aliens?
She has never actually met an elf. Although she does qualify that she did meet a guy who said he was an elf, and she couldn't prove that he wasn't an elf, but he did seem a little weird.
Shady about it.
He was a little weird. She's never.
What an odd thing to lie about, because I feel like if that would be very easy to prove.
Well, it's just that there's no other elves here to compare with. Like, there's zero elves in the population here. And as far as she is aware, like, she's been told that elves are, like, tall, pointy-eared, skinny humans. That is the general gist that she's been told about them. And this guy was, yes, tall, He did look mostly human, and he did have pointy ears. She wouldn't call him skinny, and he may not have been alive. Nice guy, but like alive is up in the air. But yeah, he may have been some sort of undead elf. She doesn't know that shit. That is a thing that is outside of her knowledge circle.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. Interesting.
But otherwise, that's the only like elven thing that she's ever met. As far as she knows, elves just come from the other side of the world and have a very like weird to her sort of like culture. Her only other touchstone when it comes to elves is that the gnomes in the theocracy, the gnomes apparently used to be like real buddy with the elves, and then they had some sort of like falling out along ancient, like misty times of the past kind of thing, and then they became buddies with the dwarves, which was just not good for anybody. Yeah, so that's literally all that she knows about elves when it comes down to it. So are they aliens? Maybe. She doesn't know. She is unclear on that. But speaking from a kink perspective, they're too human for her when you come to it. no offense to you or anybody like that, but like they're a little too human for the kink part of it.
Crazy thing to say.
God, it's like the fucking anime that have like the monster girls, and they're just like really like normal girls with like a hairpin ear thing on top. It's like
yeah. But yeah, like for Valve, she has a preference which she does not get to indulge in very often because of the whole thing for extraterrestrials, for
all right,
okay.
She likes some extra dimensional.
Moving on.
Anyway, yeah, we had a weird tangent.
But yeah,
that was a tangent and a half, bro.
I hate to break it to you, GM, but we're live.
I know.
Hey, we didn't say anything. We didn't say anything against TOS.
Nothing sussy.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Nothing sussy. But yeah, that's just the breakdown for fucking Valve, to let you know that she's that kind of freak. But she totally can hold it back. Like she's not the sort that would just go, mask all freaky. The moment go is said. She is a professional. But otherwise though, yeah. But otherwise though, again, mechanically speaking, I just want to let you guys know she is available if you wanted to have her as a tag-along NPC. But you don't have to. There's no requirement or anything like that. She's not vital to anything specifically. But otherwise, the night passes, and the
no espionage. Hopefully,
no espionage that you can detect happens. So let me go ahead and move us through the night and into the dawn on the 28th of March. Okay, so dawn on the 28th of March. Everybody goes through their daily preparations like normal, and as you guys are finishing up with those basics, a runner comes by from the main ziggurat to let you guys know that hey, Umber has requested your let me add a hero point to everybody. Has requested that you guys come by the main restaurant for lunch. She would like to see all of y'all, and apparently has some gifts to give. But otherwise, the morning is whatever you guys want to do until about noonish.
I still have to wait a couple days before the automaton is made, right? The new one,
Yes.
anyway, the workshop, anyway. Right?
Yeah, you've still got 1 week. 1 week from today.
Gotcha. Okay.
All
Just
right. So
making
yeah,
sure.
1 week from today, you will have a brand new automaton.
New automaton.
Bouncing baby automaton.
Yeah,
Real Google
it'll
Doc.
it'll weigh 250 pounds and pack a punch. Uh,
That's one fat baby.
That's a big fat baby. All right. So, in the morning, like I said, Runner comes by to let you guys know that hey, Umber wants to see everybody, but until then, you are free to do as you please.
I am free to do as I please.
Yeah. So here we are. It's morning time. Everybody is rested. Everybody has done their preparations. You are fed. You are good to go. So, immediate question is there anything specific that the party would like to accomplish before meeting Umber for lunch?
I guess Callie would bring up the weird fire again with Ariel and see like, hey, you want to go investigate that during the day?
We could do that. Honestly, maybe now that I am thinking about this, maybe we should have asked, the goblin with the fire cinches if they know anything that was about going on while they were here. While they were here last night. But yeah, that might be a good idea. Check on see if anything happens today. Although if I remember the schedule that we were given last time, it usually doesn't start until about lunch anyways, which is when we're supposed to meet Umber. And sometimes it happens in the middle afternoon, so 3-4 o'clock. But we could always scope out the area that it was pointing to before then.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's scope out the area.
Okay, I'll be good with it. Let me get my shit together. So
she's just standing there naked again for some reason because she forgot to put her clothes back on.
Oh, she doesn't forget. She just doesn't do it. But she
Funny.
she Squidward walks back into her room to to grab her clothing and stuff. So Callie wants to go check out that. Jay, is there anything that Jamal wants to do? He's got a whole fucking open and available to him if he wants to do any sort of shopping.
You got a whole world out there, a lot of scent palettes,
or hit the bars, or go get some acupuncture.
Damn, he's down. He's that down on his luck. Damn.
They will heat up bowls and smooth rocks and place them on top of you until you feel.
I start thinking of the hot cupping kind of massage thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Does that even work?
Yes.
From what I heard, it feels really nice.
Huh.
Yeah, it does work, but you do actually but for it to work, you need an actual trained professional who's doing it with it, not somebody who's just at a massage parlor or whatever.
Let's just go.
All's wild, yeah, no.
All right, I'll find my local Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah. But yes, but Jamal, you have access to a town full of a whole bunch of different shops, food places, places that can craft goods, can craft magical stuff, can craft alchemical items. You have access to all of that. Is there any event that you would like to take advantage of here during the first half of the day?
It's like I guess he can go to the. It's I guess he can go to the Shit, I'm trying to think. Look, he could go look around and try to get a new armor plate.
Okay. What kind of armor would you like to get?
Well, I do know Jamal had like the hard wooden armor for the longest, but like guess it's time for a change because it's starting to get more beat up the more he wears it.
Okay. Do you want to switch out for something new, or do you want to upgrade your?
No, new. I would say he probably want something new. That's a bit better. That's a bit better.
Okay.
But still as flexible to make him still be mobile, because I remember the whole thing of the whole armor situation.
Okay, so you want flexible armor. Okay. Well, as it turns out, flexible is actually a whole ass thing that you can do with armor. Let's see here. Let me pull up the armor stuff. Let's see here. Armor. Okay. And we want armor that's going to compete, at the very least, or be better than your current set. Take a look on Jamal's sheet for me, Jay, and you can find what kind of armor he is proficient. If he is proficient in heavy armor, if he's proficient in medium armor, light armor, so on and so forth.
Give me a wild second is all I'm gonna say to that.
Wild second.
Because I got pull a foundry. And
If you're looking on the sheet, it's going to be the button that looks like a hand. And all the way at the bottom.
we're getting to the server.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were looking at the sheet. But yeah.
No, I'm just now getting to Foundry. And we're in. Okay, we're in. Hand at the there's like hand in the middle. Light armor. You got plus for his offenses. He's trained in light armor, trained in medium armor, and have trained in unarmored defense. Is what I'm looking at.
Okay, so you've got medium as your heaviest armor. Okay. All right, so let's see here.
In fact, he's a dog person. That makes sense. He's a dog.
All right, so you got medium armor. So let me filter my list here. I want armor. I want medium armor. Okay, so
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
Okay. hold on here. What the hell? Too many crickets. Come on. Let's see here. Why is this shit doing this? Okay. Trying to get my filtered list to like work correctly, but when I'm like looking for stuff at your level, it's like there isn't anything. What are you fucking talking about?
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties up the wahoo. All right. I do not want any consumables. I want 0 consumables. No consumables. All right. No consumeres. Then I want. Okay, and then we want to make sure that we're not doing any uniques. We're not doing any rares. Okay. Just doing regular friggin' armor. Okay.
Doing it live.
All right. Okay. So, Jay, you could get, you could get cold iron armor, like standard grade cold iron armor. Like you could just get cold iron breastplate. Although I am unsure at this very second on whether or not it gives you the flexible thing. Okay. Okay, cold iron does not give you the flexible. Okay, so... Alright, so...
We're having a Beyblade tournament in Evo Japan!
Hey, yo.
What?
They're having an actual Beyblade tournament in Evo Japan!
It's hilarious.
Honestly, while Fuzzy is looking up the armor stuff, the Beyblade stuff is like actual serious business. There is like a real competitive league, and like they have like their like parts are like banned and competitive because of how like OP they are.
Yep.
I just remember watching the cartoon as a kid, and I really wanted a Beyblade, and it's one of those things that like you feel like once you get in, you can never get out.
Yeah.
I was like John, and yeah, they mean serious business. So much, in fact, that there is one specific part that is banned, but people still buy it, and it goes to like the thousands to try to get the regular.
I'm assuming it's the one that like steals spins and shit like that, and it like spins the opposite way.
Oh no, El Drago? No, that's actually El Drago is like a pretty good bay, but the one that's like forever banned is I believe it's called Twisted Tempo. Imagine just stapling a brick onto your Beyblade. That's basically what it is. It's just a giant...
extending it like a mag and extending it.
Oh no, that's another one that's like permanently banned. Well, I don't know if it was permanently banned.
That's the one I'm talking about, the extendo mag.
It's a defense type Beyblade.
Man, I got Beyblades like once as a kid, and then like the fad died, and I didn't play with them anymore. It's so crazy. There's still a league out there.
Well, apparently you're just not in the right places, because like even in America, obviously it's a lot more bigger in Japan, but there's still competitive stuff in America as far as I'm aware.
I actually still got my old Beyblade, but just sitting in the closet.
Oh, I'm
But
looking at the trivia. It was the only Beyblade released by Tarakara Tomy and the Metal Saga that have no stickers. Due to this, Hasbro opted to print the Tempo motive included in their Ripcord launcher and all its releases. Twisted Tempo is one of the 2 Beyblades to have no attack power in the Beyblade Battles.com game. The second was Jade Jupiter 130B.
Oh man.
The Beyblade Legend stock image erroneously shows the Dragon Winder included with the medial L Drago LW1105LL.
They're going down the Beyblade rabbit hole. We gotta save them. Pull them back. Pull them back. You won't be able to come back out.
There is no returnment from this. Okay.
Yeah, because of the way. Yeah, I've been looking it up. God damn.
All right, Jay.
Back
All right, I got you some options when it comes to flexible armor. The base kind of armor that is most flexible is is essentially chainmail, and then you've got and then you have you have a specific form of breastplate, which imagine like a kind of like deal where you've got like the sculpted abs on the breastplate, and then you've got like a metal and leather like kilt skirt thing going on. Those are your base forms of armor. But you can get some specialized ones, specifically the chain. There's a lot of options when it comes to specialized like chainmail. And
wait, is there? That's your question. Is there cold iron chainmail? Is there cold?
Yes, you can get cold iron chainmail. That is a thing that you can.
Yeah, I was about to say cold iron chainmail would actually be kind of cool.
Cold iron chainmail. Cold iron chainmail you can get, but it is expensive.
It might just be cheaper for you to buy the parts and then have me craft it.
If you wanted to buy chainmail, so like Jamal could go to a armor craftsman here who has cold iron chain links that they could fashion into a suit. It wouldn't take very long for them to make it, so they could do it if you wanted to. But to order one of those tailored for Jamal, you're looking at a cost of about 1,400 gold.
1,400.
Yeah, 1,400. 1,400.
I mean, you've been sitting on your money for a while.
Yeah, how much money do you have?
Go
to your equipment tab. It looks like an open box.
Inventory.
And then inventory, and then you'll have coins at the top, and it should have a total coinage.
I have 40 silver, 27 gold, 56 silver, and 49 copper.
Have you not been? I thought we split the money.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like you haven't been keeping track of your gold. If that's the case, that's crazy.
I kind of been gone for a while, and I kind of thought GM kind of balanced me a bit.
I thought it was like automatic, where we were doing the whole like group inventory or party inventory thing, and it's split evenly, right? It should have.
Because I do know Jamal at least probably should have some.
Yeah,
because he haven't really been.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm digging into it. Hold on.
All good.
Okay. All right, so Jamal should have 40 platinum pieces. He should have 227 gold pieces, 56 silver, and 49 copper, which is a grand total of 633 gold. So you're only like slightly less than half of the way to buying a fresh
set of cold iron
Would it cost
chainmail.
less for him to buy the parts and then have Callie craft it? Like how much cheaper would it be, theoretically?
Okay, if you were all right, so if you were to just buy the cold iron, let's see here. If you bought low grade cold iron, it would be. Let's see here. What is the bulk of chainmail? Okay, so chainmail is that bulk. Okay, so if you bought base chainmail that is in a low version of cold iron, then it would be 146 gold.
140. Yeah, that's affordable.
Yeah, just remember though, you gotta like spend the time to craft it, or
To
I guess
craft it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would take Callie a whole day to bought all the pieces, so it would take Callie a day to do that, and you know that you're going to be here for at least. So Callie's not too busy. Callie can do it. So yeah, you could. So you could do You could do a.
We got a list we need to build.
You could do a low grade cold iron chainmail, but also a item that is within your price range that is chainmail. It's not cold iron, but it is chainmail and it's already enchanted. Is you've got pelt chain. Pelt chain is chainmail. It is a +1 chainmail shirt that comes with the raiment ability, which means that you can change its appearance. So like you can make it alter and change. But otherwise, though, it's basically like a chain cloak that you wear that has a big, giant, puffy fur collar. Like imagine like high-ranking anime villain type character that's part of an organization where they've just got like the dope ass cape that's got like the huge fur collar and the little connector clasp thing that they walk out with the suit underneath it. Like it is that thing. The fur is lion fur, by the way, so it is a lion's pelt chain.
That's cool.
So you could just straight up buy that if you wanted to.
Not gonna, that'd be tough as fuck to have like a dog wearing like a lion pelt. Like,
wait, what's a lion pelt? Wait, what's a lion?
It's fur.
At some point, this used to be a living lion. It's not a lion anymore. It's now that lion's pelt and mane has been turned into a dope ass collar for a chain cloak that's got like built-in shoulder pauldrons and all of that sort of shit.
Jarvis, I want to buy that. Jarvis.
Okay.
Jarvis.
All right.
Jamal,
so
fuck out.
Jamal's like, hey, you know that fine clothing that he picked up from the dwarf guy back in Whitren? Like, he goes out, he's like, my armor's getting kind of like messed up. I'm gonna trade that in for this thing, and then he puts on the fine like suit of clothing, puts on this like tailored lion's mane chain thing, gets himself a little walking cane, and comes back in. So
it was like, well, I feel like Cal would be like, Jamal, you going through a midlife crisis?
Yeah, she would.
that would imply that he's in the middle of his life. Okay, let me real quick find out the cost of wooden breastplate so we can just trade it out here. Okay, So we need wooden breastplate. Okay. Versus the chainmail. Okay. That's good. That's a 1-to-1. Okay. And then that is a 1-to-1. And then that. Okay. All right. Cool. So, Jay, if you also trade in your armor, your wooden breastplate armor, this will only cost you 250 gold.
I am okay with that.
All right then. So I will on your sheet. I'm going to go ahead
on top
and
of the fact. Wait. On top of the would it also so wait, platinum pieces platinum.
Well, I mean, you can pay for it in platinum if you want to like just reduce your platinum pieces.
It's 10-to-1, right?
Yeah, it's 10-to-1. So it would be 20. So it would be 25 platinum.
I'll do that. Because I got 40.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do with platinum pieces?
Okay, I got you. Let me handle this real quick. So we'll go to your sheet. Let's see here. We're going to be adding in the lion's pelt chain. So let me add that on here. And then we're going to be switching that out for your breastplate. So we're going to get rid of that. Going to invest it. Going to make sure you're wearing it. Armor. There we go. That updates your abilities.
God,
Okay.
just imagine just Jamal strutting in with like to this tailor to get this like lion pelt like tailored to his thing, like to like this like random tailor in like in a CAD, and like pays with like $100 bills essentially. He's like looking like a fucking pimp.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I'm like, please, if someone find an image or image similar to like, please send me the visual image of this damn thing.
God, what is the name of that One Piece character? Is it Crocodile?
Crocodile?
Yeah, I think it's Crocodile.
With sand powers.
Maybe I'm unsure, but like I know that the way that he looks is he's usually got that like dapper thing where he's got like the where he's wearing the coat, but he's not like his arms aren't in the coat, and it's got like the built-in like epaulette
right?
shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads. I don't know about shoulder pads.
Are you talking about Mr. 2 from One Piece?
Maybe, but I was kind of thinking. I think this was the guy that I was imagining. Not that.
Yeah,
Not
Mr.
that.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. 2
Not
is,
that. No. It's got the big fur collar, and the shoulder bits, and then it just hangs down like a big cloak. So yeah, Jamal goes out and does a little shopping and gets fucking lion's pelt.
Yeah, I don't think any of these people here have seen a lion though, so somehow they have its pelt.
Yeah, I don't know where they got this from. I have no idea where they would have gotten.
Naughty the GM
This
knows.
a wizard.
wherever this pelt came from, it's probably done a significant amount of traveling. This is a savanna animal, and you guys are currently in a jungle biome. This is tiger territory. This is tiger territory. But yeah, so Jamal does a little bit of shopping. Cool. So that's what Jamal's taking care of. Seamus, is there anything that you want to do during this like early part of the day?
This is the time where I got the spell book that makes my fireball does a lot more damage, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go see the shopkeep again, see if he's got anything new in stock.
Okay. All right. You go to visit the shopkeep guy. He is currently busy putting together a new tome. So He's not going to have a new one ready for a couple of days, but he is currently working on something. But he does have several other like basic tomes that are available, as well as some rare books that are on esoteric topics that he has collected. Since you made a big purchase from him, he normally doesn't like offer this to most customers, but like since you made a big purchase from him, you can like peruse his collection, and if you want to like collect something, he'll just charge you 20 gold.
Oh shit! I got that discount, baby.
Big spenders discount.
Yeah, most
Most
things, he explains that most of these books, they're rare, they're one of a kind, but like they're also very esoteric, so it's not like they've got like a lot of market value. So you know, but hey, he's got a lot of weird books. Would you like a list of his weird books?
I would love to see his weird books. I go through it. Why is it all violent pornography?
Actually, only one of it is violent.
Only one.
That's for later.
Only one of them is violent pornography, and by violent pornography, what I mean is it is an illustrated combat booklet. It's just that for some strange reason, all of the guys illustrated doing the various combat maneuvers and moves and whatnot are all like not wearing any clothes. Everyone has an erection, so.
Greco-Roman wrestling at its finest, I see.
Okay.
So yeah, but and that one itself is a older book, and by older I mean like probably close to a century.
Oh wow.
And it is actually specifically from the Empire, which does make it very like rare book over here.
He's gonna take it.
But
So
even in
nobody
the
can have
Empire, you don't see these books frequently. Okay, let me bring up the book list again.
You know, I thought.
Damn, I should have gone to the library and start buying restricted books.
I was getting ready to say it'd be really funny if I picked up the one about like the dudes doing wrestling. I get better at my grappling and my wrestling stuff get better. But
Wait a minute.
Literal game pornography. That'd be real fucking funny though.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so he has a that is called Between the Lines. It is a book on esoteric geometry. Specifically,
something
it is
something you're bad at.
so it is a book that is proposing, like as you're like flipping it over to be like, what is this about? It is proposing several theories that attempt to use math to describe the shape of the universe.
Math to describe the universe. So,
math to describe the universe.
Books.
But yeah, but this is just a list, or well, not a list, but it's several theories on the ways that you could mathematically determine the shape and geometry of the universe. He also has a book called Periodic Fables, which is a collection of fables. Like think like Aesop's fables, kind of like sort of stories, but each one of them is dark, like original Recipe Grimm's fairy tale, and
that's funny.
and each one of them also involves a extraplanular creature of some variety.
Why do I feel like Seamus has already had this book in his possession at some point. He's read it to Callie. I can imagine him reading like fucking like it's like fairy tales, but like every story is written by like H.P. Lovecraft for some reason.
Yeah.
Little Bo Peep by H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, basically. And it turns out the lamb wasn't actually a lamb. It was a creature beyond her comprehension, and it made the man go insane. And little Callie's just there clapping and going, "Yay!"
So it's basically just Russian nursery rhymes.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. You're all right.
Another book that he has on there is the Gobbledygook.
The gobbledygook.
No, the Gobbledygook. The Gobbledygook. The Gobble.
Please don't. Please don't.
The Gobbledygook is a book on the history of the Drogues Trading Company.
Ooh.
This-
that would be really good to have.
This book basically would allow you to make lore checks on the Drogues Trading Company. It does, however, say, like as you're looking at it, flipping over to the back, it does say that this is a sanctioned retelling of the history of the Drogues Trading Company by the Drogues Trading Company. Yeah, sanctioned by the Drogues Trading Company.
Oh, that's how you. Oh, damn, bro! You know it's gonna be filled with a bunch of propaganda.
Get it anyways.
But yeah, that book.
Yeah, get it anyways. Yeah.
That book would allow you to make Drogues Trading Company lore checks. But that's the Gobbledygook.
Yeah, it would be good.
Gobbledygook.
Yeah. The gobbledygoo. The
Gabagoop.
gooba.
Gabagoop.
Is it just those three? You got a little bit more.
Is that serious? Is that actually what the book is called? The gobbledygook?
It's called the Gobble. It's called the Gobbledygook. The
Gobble Dobble.
The Gobble
Bobble. All right.
Okay, so the one other one that he has that is of that seems to be like of actual is he has one that is called There Once Was, and it is a short book that it says that this is not fiction, but it'll sound like fiction, is how it starts. And it says this is my retelling as I remember it of things that never happened.
Things that never happened.
Yeah, Seamus sound like you all be already hooked.
It's just a book about how a guy murdered his wife or whatever, or how he would murder his wife.
Well,
and the book's title is just called "If I Did" or whatever. If I was a murderer.
Oh, okay.
That's.
I had to add that because I wasn't sure if anyone would get the reference.
But yeah, this book says at the beginning that he claims that this is true. That the author claims that this is true. That these are things that he remembered happening to him in his past. Now everybody around him says that those things never happened. But he is certain that they did happen. And he has collected a list of like, this is how I remember it, but everybody tells me something else.
Just get that for Callie. That's some light reading to her.
I'm gonna have Seamus buy all of them.
Okay.
Because I think how my brain's processing it, they all would have some type of benefit to them regardless. Especially that one, like, remembering things that apparently never happened. I don't know why, but that one's just speaking to me because, rewind time.
Yeah.
So.
Hey guys. Remember that timeline where Callie died like 50 million times?
Man, we don't talk
remember
about
that one.
That never happened. What do you mean? So, let's see. 20 gold a piece for each book, and it was like, what, 4 books?
4 books.
I forgot to ask this, but is there a local library?
There is a local library.
Jesus. The book heist
I mean-
number 2.
I mean, if you want to swing by the local library, like case the location, case the location where this fire stuff has been going on, then you can always you can do both things.
Yes. After all, why can't I have both?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It took you a minute,
Okay.
Jay, to get the reference.
So yeah, I'll buy all 4 books from you.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you get those 4 books. Zany, are you here?
Hold on a minute.
Oh, they are here.
Okay. Are here. Okay. All right. So, Zany, is there anything that you want Laria to do during this early morning period before having lunch with Umber?
I can't really think of anything.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure to ask you.
Yeah.
So, if not, that's fine. You can just like chillax until lunchtime. You're just sitting there like looking at the clouds, eating dirt.
Chill, eating dirt.
Just eating dirt with your feet.
Eating
Eating
dirt.
dirt with your feet.
Eating dirt.
Um,
I keep forgetting that she can do that. She can just eat dirt.
Yeah, she could just eat dirt or literal trash. But okay, so Larry's not doing much. She's just chillaxing. So then last we come around to Citrus. What is Rosie doing in this early morning period?
I guess she'd be having breakfast with her girlfriend. She's doesn't really have any like side quests to do, so she's just relaxing and I guess
Okay.
looking forward to whatever these interested in whatever these gifts are, and possibly if it's related to the mission that Umber is gonna have us do. But other than that, she's just relaxing.
Okay. All right then. Torque spends her morning with Rosie, also just sort of mostly relaxing. Occasionally, just chatting with Rosie about the party last night and how things went and all that sort of stuff. And of course, she's needling Rosie on details with how things are going with Umber, so on and so forth. So since Jamal's and Seamus are shopping, Laria is relaxing there with Rosie and Torque. The only thing that we really need to otherwise take care of is Callie and Ariel going to scope out Fantasy Home Depot.
And maybe robbing the local library again for the third time in a row.
And maybe also that. And maybe also that. All right, let's see here. Where did I put... Okay, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Eventually, I will find the right map. It's in here somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let's go to scenes, maps. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Let me get over here. Okay. All right. Okay.
Imagine though.
Imagine. I am imagining it. You should draw that, Jay.
Damn.
I'm sorry, that got me. That got me.
Just exploding over there. Okay. All right.
Condense
So
it
let
with
me
magical energy.
pull
The magic Home Depot.
Magic.
Home improvement supplies.
Better than the evil
Callie.
Walmart in
Dr.
evil
Trim
Walmart in Killer Instinct.
and Ariel. Okay. So now this map. Let me go to. I want to make sure that this is set up to. Let's see here.
Man, I hate when I spell a word so bad, autocorrect doesn't even know what fucking word it is.
Okay.
Shepherd dog has more trip than you.
Okay.
That's good.
So, let me just.
I mean, not many people could say they could pull up in a lion pelt fucking armor, okay? Not many people. What?
Oh, we're in the alleyway. Oh,
What
I can't
the
see.
fuck?
It says I got no token.
We
All right,
in an alleyway.
All right, let me drop everyone here so that people can see.
So people can see y'all in here in spirit, okay?
Yeah, y'all are here in spirit.
Can't you like
In
drop
spirit.
the cameraman or something? And like everyone can see through them? Or no? It's not how it works.
Not everybody's got ownership on the cameraman.
No, not Mr. Cameraman.
We should honestly try to figure that out. That way, like, we can avoid situations like this. Not in a.
I might be able to.
Yeah.
I might be able to do it right now. Let's see here. Configure ownership.
No, Citrus meant that derogatory. Fix this shit right now, god damn it.
Okay. Well, actually, that's pretty easy. Okay. So now everybody should be able to click on the cameraman, move the cameraman around, and be able to see. Okay, so that means that I don't have to have those tokens on here. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so Callie and Ariel come over here to these back alleyways.
Damn, back in the alleyway.
Now, this section over here, like this collection of buildings, these I don't think Callie can see them from here, but there's tents around the corner. This is basically the Home Depot.
Right
this
there. Okay.
Yeah, this collection of buildings, this corner over here, this is Home Depot. This building here is a is basically a small workhouse craft shop. Then you have smaller personal like homes and apartments up here at the top of the map, which have like backyard fences and gates and stuff. Some of them are not in great repair, but there's that. And then the two buildings here in the middle part of the map, these are also businesses. This one, let me check my notes.
The lighting.
This one is a restaurant. This one is a restaurant.
Just notice the lighting.
And this one over here is a whatchamacallit, general goods. So this is just like a large general goods store. But this is your like tools and supplies and also like guys who are waiting around to get hired for the day.
Guys, what?
Uh,
To get
so-
hired.
So all kinds of like building supplies and
Josh,
I-
Wayne.
You have your own tools, right? Yep. And he just pulls out a hammer. Got your own tools? Yeah, I got it right here, man.
God, that was
God,
such
that's
a
a,
good show.
it's a legendary series. That's a legendary show.
I didn't expect y'all to get as attached as you did when we were watching
Oh, no,
it,
I
but
was-
I'm
I
glad
was
y'all
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoyed it when I showed you.
Oh, I can't believe it got canceled, man. God.
It didn't. I mean, yeah, it did get. Well, it didn't technically get canceled. It just didn't get renewed for any new season.
I know, like, leave it on that kind of cliffhanger.
But I
man.
mean-
Aw.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, no, that is basically canceled if you think about it. Yeah.
Oh my! Plus, everybody and the kids.
And the
are
worst part is,
technically
it's
gone.
been so long. I don't think they could do a new one because all the actors are older
They're
now.
Oh, what
older.
the fuck? Did y'all see that?
What?
Nothing?
I didn't see that.
Was you streaming something? Was you streaming?
Yeah, no, that totally didn't open up a tab that was not safe for work.
I don't know what
but,
you're talking about.
yeah. So
I didn't open
so,
up violent
anyways,
pornography.
so anyways, Callie, you
Yes.
are here with Ariel. While the map is empty, I assure you, there are plenty of other people who are just kind of like milling about, going about regular business. You know, like the city is up and active and doing things.
Up and active.
I am going to move us forward a little bit in the time frame here. But you're here. There are various people around. As a matter of fact, let me. I will just drop down some random NPCs
Random.
who are just
Quick,
here.
random
Quick.
NPCs go.
Quick random NPCs who are just like doing stuff. Okay, so let me get. Okay, so yeah, there's just some random NPCs hanging about that are doing like regular work and stuff.
Regular NPC things.
Yeah, who are just doing regular, normal NPC things. Okay, so matter of fact, actually, to do that. Okay, all right. So yeah, these are all regular guys. Although I am going to actually have Callie make a perception check.
Okay. Since Dr.
And I
Charles is here.
And I will
one
have-
too. What the? Okay, whatever.
And I will have Eric.
The rat, he's seeing things that I don't see. Again.
Specialize. Oop.
Specialized. Special.
Okay, so let's see here.
My rat be seeing things. Is that bad?
Okay, all right. Well, as you're like going along, Callie, Dr. Termers, who is currently just sort of like perched on one of your shoulders as you're walking along. You do see at one point where Dr. Trimmer's just like focuses really intently down the alleyway. Both of his ears, like point. He looks in that direction. His whiskers are twitching. Down just forward in front of you. And let's see here. Okay. So, yeah, you can see all of these guys. But what Dr. Trimmer seems to be triggering on is a well-dressed man who steps out of this alleyway over here. He seems to be in conversation with somebody who is still behind this wall, as he's sort of like walking and talking. And that is who Dr. Trimmer's like targets, is just like that guy over there. From Callie's perspective, he looks like a regular human.
You mark the guy again?
This individual guy right down here.
Okay.
So this guy right down here, he is, so that Callie is aware, he is dressed slightly differently than everyone else around. He is wearing a very expensive looking like silk shirt and pants with like a wide sash. Like he's got like the parachute pants thing going on. He has a wide sash belt, and his hair is like wild and black. He has kind of dark brownish skin tone. He does not look imperial, but otherwise he looks like a regular human dude.
I guess Callie would tap Ariel and say an say a Thalassic. Dr. Tremors seems to be very keen on that guy over there, and she won't like point, but she'll like try to like make Ariel aware of the person without making it obvious that she knows anything, or without making it obvious that she's looking at him. Right.
Make a deception check.
Deception? You're good at these, theoretically, Callie.
Theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good at these. You're an expert. Can I re-roll that?
I mean, you've got a hero point.
Yeah. Okay, that's like one better. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's, hopefully that passes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It's better, but by not a lot. I rolled a 10, man. Oh no. Damn it.
Okay. All right then.
Like I said, Callie is an expert. I rolled on 10.
Yeah, Callie is an expert. So this guy, he keeps walking. And as he does, Callie sees a very well-dressed woman follow out. She has a very similar sort of like skin tone and hair coloration. Again, seems to be human. Definitely not imperial. She has a big curved sword on her belt, but she's otherwise dressed kind of similarly. She is not dressed as well as he is. You're very much getting a strong bodyguard or attendant kind of vibe. But they're just chit-chatting, and as he and the lady steps out, she is followed by her exact clone. There are twin armed women who are following this guy around as he's just sort of chatting, and the three of them come over here to this goblin guy, and you see the two women fan out bodyguards while he has a conversation over here with this hobgoblin. But yeah, so that is what's going on in front of you over there. And Dr. Tremors tracks that guy, and he makes a little little chittering noise. And he looks over at Callie, and he says quietly, where both Callie and Ariel can hear, but he says quietly, "Hot fuck."
Wait a minute. You weren't telling me that to look at him because he was suspicious. You're telling me to look at him because he was hot. She says this in Thalassic, obviously.
Dr. Tremors repeats what, like, back to Callie in a perfect imitation of Rosie's voice. Just a confused, like, what? And then, like, he grabs Callie's, like, ear fin with his, like, hand tail, and, like, gives it, like, a little shake, and he whips it around and just points directly at the guy. And he's like, "Hot. Fuck."
Okay.
Hot. No. Bad Tremors.
Is that him saying that?
Yeah, he says that. He's like, "Hot." No, bad Tremors. Like in a mimic of Seamus's voice. He's like, no, bad Tremors.
Like a parrot repeating things that get said to it often.
Yeah, pretty much. But he is very much trying to, like, get Callie's attention to be like, that over there, that guy, something special about that guy.
Callie looks at Ariel and is like, "Is there any way?" Well, in Thalassic, she says this. "Any way for you to get more information on that guy over there without us both getting spotted?"
Maybe. Let's see. I could. Well, I mean, the obvious. I could turn into a small animal and hope they don't notice me. I don't really have any magic that I could pull on for that, but hold on. Let's see. Your little guy. He said that he's hot. And I mean, I guess she's. What was the term the other day? Conventionally attractive. I mean, I guess she's conventionally attractive, but like, would Dr. Tremors know what is conventional for either of us?
Dr. Tremors, say one fuck or two fuck for yes or no. Two fuck for no, one fuck for yes. If you are talking about temperature when you mean hot.
Fuck.
Okay, there we go. I think he means temperature.
Okay, so hot as in warm. Okay. Warm. No. To quote your little rat, fuck if I know. But we could always just ask. I find that usually works well with other humanoids.
Sure. Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, he's clearly not from around here.
Okay.
And now that I am looking at him, he looks human, which usually in a cat means that it's actually a kitsune. But he doesn't look like the other kitsunes do. Sure, right. and given what your rats say, he probably not human, actually. So we should be cautious. if we do like approach and talk to this guy. Also, like the ladies there right behind him, those are big shots. They may be very good at using those.
Yeah, maybe be careful not to say anything he might not like. I guess we go up to him and talk.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me.
Oh, jeez. There's some knife being thrown around. I don't like that.
Alrighty. Okay, so
no.
Callie, as you begin to approach, this one, the closest twin of the ladies, she spins like on her heel to face Callie as you like walk up. We move Ariel here with you, but like as you're walking up, she spins to like face you, and she arches an eyebrow towards Callie, and she says in common, walk broadly around my lord, please. He does not like it when the rabble gets close, especially behind him. Is he right now? I'm sure you understand. And then she pats her sword, emphasis. Like the hilt of her sword.
I already don't like these people. Please move quickly, poor person. I don't want you scaring my master. Wait, what the fuck are you saying, man? I'm just thinking what will be the quickest and I'm just thinking what I should ask that won't get me punched in the face. I guess Callie will then ask, your master? I've never heard of him. Who is he?
He is Prince Talij.
Of?
She kind of like blinks at that, and she's like, he is Prince Talij. That should be all of the information required.
Callie's like enthusiastic to Ares, like, should I know who a Prince Talij is? I don't know who that is.
Well, since you have the name,
can I do a check to see if I ever, is it like a society check or something? Or something on, who would it be?
Actually, you can make an Arcana check.
Oh, Arcana.
Arcana! Okay. There it goes.
Yeah, you don't know.
Actually, that's kind of funny.
I want to re-roll that, but that's kind of funny, honestly. Not knowing who the fuck Prince Talij is.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that like Ariel is loaded with lores, but like literally none of her lores are out to this specific situation. And
so both of the know and how like don't know who the heck this guy is. Didn't read about him in a book or something like that. I have no idea who this guy is. I guess Callie will try to be polite and be like, I don't mean any disrespect, honestly, but I don't really know who that is.
She like glances over her shoulder, twin, and her twin like steps over. And they both look at Callie and they're like, "Are you stupid?" Which they say in perfect unison with, like, "Are you stupid?" He is Prince Talij. He is the master of the forge of the eternal sun. I know a lot of you around here are kind of slow, but that's impressive you don't know that.
Oh man.
Damn.
Are you perhaps touched in the head?
Oh man, I
Seamus
could
said
say
another
some
part
things
of
here.
Another part. I feel like I need
No.
to kick someone's ass.
You're over in that bookshop just
Damn, bro.
like,
This
man,
is.
Callie would love to read this. Why do I feel like I need to somebody?
Why do I feel like I need to stop an international event happening where Callie assaults like a Nigerian prince or something?
The Nigerian royal prince.
A fucking royal from another nation just gets assaulted randomly. Who would have seen this coming?
There is a loud burst of laughter behind them from the Prince Talij guy. And he reaches out and he pats this hobgoblin dude on the shoulder, and then he like spins on the heel the exact same way that the girl spins on his heel so that he's facing the other direction, but back at his two guardian who are not looking at him. And he holds up his other hand, and he has like 3 corn dogs like between his fingers, like fucking Wolverine.
Lizzie Gobbler.
Oh damn.
And he's just like, I got them. He drove a hard bargain, but I got them.
What? The
And he notices that like they're not paying any attention to him. They're looking over in Callie's direction. At which point he like leans like cartoonishly to the side, so he's like practically like halfway over, so that he can look around them at Callie, and he's just like, "Oh, it's another one of the locals." Girls.
Locals? I ain't a local. What are you talking about? That's Callie saying that.
I'm sorry. You all look the same to me. It's very difficult to tell you.
Hey, yo.
Hey, excuse me.
Wait, run that back.
Run.
But yeah, he steps around until he's like, and he stays bent over in half. When he does this, he stays bent over in half as he steps over to where the girls are. Then he raises himself back up, swings his hand in front of the first one so she can see the corn dogs, and he's like, I got breakfast for us. Please eat it while it is still quite warm. You know how it gets very cold here very quickly. And he gives her a corn dog, and then reaches and gives the other corn dog to the other one. And then all 3 of them simultaneously in perfect sync all take a bite of their corn dog while looking at Callie.
I thought you were about to say they shove the corn dog down their throat like in one bite and don't fucking do anything else. I was like, oh, so they some weirdos. Okay. But they're still kind of some weirdos, even still.
Yeah, but in perfect sync, they all take a bite out of their corn dog, and they look at Callie like...
Callie's gonna respond as like, I mean, is he important or something? To the girls, specifically.
The first one, who...
just to see if I can
Callie,
get enticing information out of them, out of a like kind of reaction.
She like swallows her bite of corn dog, and she looks at Callie and she says, "Of course he's important. He's incredibly rich and incredibly powerful. He is a craftsman beyond your kin."
Uh-huh.
How unimpressed she is. It's just like, yeah? Like,
yeah,
you're saying something, but it's not telling me anything.
And then she like turns and like looks at Prince Talij, and she says in a stage whisper, like Callie can clearly hear this, but she says in a stage whisper, like, "My lord, I'm sorry, but I think we've got another slow one on our hands."
Oh my god, guys. I don't know if... I might start a fight here in the middle of the street, and I think nobody would blame me for it.
But the Lord takes another bite out of his corn dog, and he looks at Callie, and he gives her an up and down look of like, what are we dealing with here? Kind of thing, where he is very clearly openly appraising Callie on her appearance.
Oh gosh.
And he takes like another little nibble of corn, and he says to Callie in common, he says, "Pardon my guardians, they are, well, they're not as enamored with this location as they're a bit rough around the edges. I am Prince Talij. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Tell me, what is it that you do here? What is this place called? A CAD? Is that it? Yes, a CAD. What is it that you do here? You all seem to have jobs and purposes.
I'm here on trade. I am a trader and craftswoman. I invent things and sell them.
Oh, you make things. Are these unique things, or are you like one of these people who works from what do you call them? The books with like all of the writings on how to make things. Do you just make things which are already written down in books, or do you make unique pieces?
I do both. I make unique things, and I can make things that are written down in books. Callie says through gritted teeth and clenched palms. Trying not to strangle this guy with both of her hands, with all of her might.
I see. And then he like looks at the girls and he's like, ladies, we are dealing with an artiste. So, I've dealt with artistes before, and I know that you guys can be a little flaky and weird.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
So here's the thing. I am extravagantly well. And I am also in the market for new, unusual, and unique items. What kind of items do you like? The unique ones?
Oh, God.
I mean, if you can describe them, what do you make?
Oh, God, that dude's pissing me off. Callie's like, I can make anything.
Oh? Anything?
Yes.
Can you, say, could you make a tool which you can hammer, and which you can screw, and which you can pry, and which you can lever with?
Yeah.
That sounds like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I was about to say, sounds like a Swiss Army knife.
But are Swiss Army knives
Okay.
in the?
Probably not.
No, but like multi-tools do exist. That is a thing that does.
They do.
Multi-tools do
They do exist. They are
And-
very useful.
And he like scratches his chin and he's like, "Can you make magical items?"
That I can make magical
Okay, now
items.
we are talking. Now we are talking. Could you make for me a tool that has the magical capabilities of opening any door?
Wait a minute.
Like a skeleton key kind of thing.
Like a key, or like a what is it? What is that thing that the Dio have? Pry bar. Either or.
I need you to make me a crowbar.
Can you?
That's technically a skeleton key.
There
It's all
are-
right. That's
there are
This just
there are
reminds me of a
materials
joke in this
here.
one like cartoon I watched. Where it's like, I have my my skeleton key here, and he just like blows the door open with C4 or something. My opens every single door ever key, and it's just explosives.
I mean, hey, if it unlocks the
works.
lock, it's a lockpick. But yeah, he takes another little nibble of corn dog and he's like, "Could you make a have you ever worked with sky metals?"
I have worked with sky metals.
Excellent. Because I'm in the market right now for some sky metal infused doors. Yes. That would be very valuable to me. I would be able to pay you quite nicely. Now, of course, I am a man of style and substance. I prefer my tools to have a certain look about them, a certain extravagance about them. Can you handle that part?
Yes, I think I can handle that part really well.
Excellent. So, tell me, could you have one of these things made for me today? Maybe the next day?
Yes, I could.
How much would you charge?
Out of character, what would be the going price? I'm trying to think. It's just a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, it has got sky metals in it. So, like, shit from asteroids and stuff.
You would, for the materials alone, you would be paying a considerable amount of money.
Yeah, ridiculous amount. I'm trying to think how much would be. How much would the raw materials alone cost?
Raw materials, a crowbar.
Crowbar made out of fucking like asteroid. This man's asking me to make him a crowbar that's made out of asteroids, bro. Like seriously.
Okay, yeah, this guy wants a crowbar made of orchcalum.
I gotta go deep into where orchcalum.
Okay, so
reserves.
Okay, so he wants orchcalum.
Jesus Christ, man.
Okay, so we want and orchcalum is not at all.
Yeah, it's sky metal.
Yeah.
This guy better have like. This guy better be paying me in like 7 fucking mansions, like, for this. Otherwise,
it is 5,000 GP per bulk of the item.
Oh my per bulk.
Per
Jesus.
Bulk. Where are you even gonna get that though? Like, wait, does Callie have just like some of that?
I think we do, because if you remember, that coffin we have that was basically sealing that god away. It had a bunch of orchcalum on it, or whatever the fuck the metal was called.
Yeah, you've got several different chunks of various sky metals. Orchcalum is one of them. Orchcalum is the rarest. It is the one that you have the least amount of. Basically, take your entire current supply of orchcalum to make a magical crowbar out of it.
It's like what Gordon Freeman's gonna get in Half-Life 3.
Basically, yeah. Hey man, if he's giving me like a small country's worth of gold, I mean, like.
I mean, if you want to charge him 10,000 gold for a magical,
that's just the yeah. I mean, that's just the base price though. I mean, I'd have to charge him for the work too. I'm not just gonna charge him for the raw material. Hell no, I'm gonna be charging him a fucking ton, bro. That's a ton of material.
Well, this wealthy
Oh my
Prince
god.
is asking Callie, "Can you make this thing out of this special material?" Callie,
I'm wondering
now
how
he wants to know how much would Callie charge.
I'm wondering how much I can bargain out of him. That's the question. Can I get 3
Oh.
times the amount it cost? But at the same time, all of my sky metal will be gone. Oh, but that I could do so much with that. I could do so much with that gold, bro. Imagine. Oh man, dude. I'm thinking. I'm thinking how much I should ask, like say, hey, I could charge you for it. But at the same time, like I am thinking because I haven't done anything with the sky metals yet. But at the same time, I'm wondering what he wants to do with a magical skeleton key / crowbar that opens any door.
Probably not anything good.
Yeah, but whatever he does with it, it's not really my problem at that
Oh,
point,
yeah.
is it anymore? Whatever crime he commits, that's on him, not me.
That's up. That is.
Oh
That
man,
is
this is
up to him. So again, Callie is presented with a financial moral choice.
well, this one I'm not as bad about because like I haven't really done anything with the sky metal, and there wasn't really anything that I thought about doing with it anyway. So I'm not
Well-
I'm not so attached to it as I am with the door, and I don't think it will make such a big impact in the story anyway as it would.
Yeah.
I mean, oh man, yeah. I mean, I'll do it, but I ain't doing it for 10,000 gold pieces. I want to do it for a little bit more than that.
Well, he's asking for a price. What price is Callie
Um,
putting on her time and effort?
Yeah, for Callie's time and effort it's gonna take. Especially since we're using a rare metal. He wants very specific specifications.
Yes, he is very specific. Like as Callie is like dickering with him over what he wants. He wants not just a like crowbar, a pry bar / skeleton key that will open a door that is made out of an extremely rare material, but he wants it to be an art piece at the same time.
Yeah.
He wants it to look impressive because he has friends that he wants to impress with his like.
Hey, look
things
at
that he
this.
bought.
Crazy. And if that's the question though. If he impresses those friends enough, Callie could get more people wanting to buy from her. So I think this would just be beneficial all around. Because if he's actually rich and he's actually somebody important, imagine all the people that'd be like, "Hey, Fino Workshop, we want this." So I feel like this would have bigger ramifications than if I were to like. I think it would be more beneficial. I mean, in the long term. Even if I would be getting rid of all my sky metal, problem is I wasn't. I mean, like I said, I'm not as attached. I wasn't really thinking what to do with it, so I guess getting rid of it would be good. If it means like, hopefully it just doesn't bite me in the ass later. What do I want to bargain for it? I could also theoretically, if I wanted to, create like a backup in case he tries to use it against me to get into my workshops or something like that. It has a back door on it, or just like, yeah, nobody, you can't use that on me. It's just crafted in there and he wouldn't even know. Yeah, I think I'll go with the deal, but I'm trying to think like how I would deal out doing like amount. 30,000 gold pieces is a lot. That's like 3 times the amount that the original material costs. And then like 10,000 is like I guess Callie would ask, how much gold do you have?
I have a lot. Although it's not in gold pieces. It is in stones mostly for ease of transport. It's hard to carry around such large amounts of coinage. It's slippery and it clinks around loudly and it's kind of goosh. But gemstones, now that's where it's at. And I've got a lot of them. And I'm willing to part ways with item.
Part ways with what item?
He said that he's willing to part ways with them right item.
For the right item. All of them.
He takes note by the corner.
So I'd be trading all the sky metals for a lot of gemstones that could make us a lot of money. As well as a lot of gold. But not in like coinage, more like just raw material. Bro's the Mansa Musa of his time, bro. He just goes in and starts throwing gold bars everywhere.
He's ready to drop bars.
Callie says Callie will say to him, the material cost will be very extreme. Is that alright with you?
Material costs mean absolutely nothing to me. I have more money than you can comprehend.
You know what? Maybe it would be a good idea selling him the sky metals, because I don't think this guy is the criminal mastermind that I think he is. I think he's just a really dumb idiot with a lot of money. If anything, he'd give the key. If anything, the worst thing that would happen is the key ends up in somebody that is actually competent. That would be the worst thing of this. I'd say, well, then I'm willing to do the trade. Material one will cost a lot. Work will cost a lot as well. But I imagine since you don't care about cost, that is fine. And then, oh, oh no. I always hate when the roles just be happening and I'm talking, bro.
One of the, well, as you are chatting with him, one of the twins kind of like takes a couple steps back and like leans over and begins to whisper to the guy, like really whisper, not stage whisper, like really whisper to the guy. And whatever she says to him, like he glances in her direction and then does a little shake of his head, and Callie can hear him say quietly back of like, no, that goes against our deal with Mr. Sunbird.
Oh no. What have I done?
and then the woman just like scowls at you, like from over his shoulder. She just like scowls at Callie.
Oh my god, man.
Like she has flat murder in her eyes. He looks like he's about to like go on a ride at Coney Island. So
I take it your bodyguards don't like me very much.
Oh, they don't like anybody very much. Except for me, of course. They love me. They love me more than life itself. But everyone else, no. Especially, locals like you.
Callie like opens her mouth to say like she's not a local, but then it's just like, who gives a shit? He's not gonna listen anyway.
But I see the value in even creatures like yourself. So
I would reconsider this deal. He's just a super racist, isn't he?
So I would be able to pay whatever these material costs that you have. I know that here in this place it is difficult to come across these sky metals. The orchicalum is it's rare here, so I understand that you may have some trouble getting hold of it. But if you can, if you come through for me, I will give you gemstones that will make you a king or a queen, whichever one you are, of this dirt hole.
Yeah.
Damn, that was like personal, because like Callie just had like her whole makeover to look.
Yeah, yeah. To look more feminine, yeah.
So-
You're king or queen or whatever you are.
So,
The fuck, man, I'm gonna strangle you.
little crafts person, do we have a deal?
I'd say we have a deal.
Excellent. And then he puts the corn dog, remaining like bite and a half a corn dog that he has, into his mouth and like clenches his teeth down on the stick. And then he holds out his hand to Callie, and his hand begins to glow.
Oh.
Ooh, can I do a check before I like reach out and grab his hand?
Sure. Make an Arcana check, and I will have Ariel do this.
Please. Why do you fail me?
I think that would be worth a hero point.
Yeah, I think yeah, no, I don't want to be selling my soul to the devil. Yeah, I'm hero pointing that. Okay, that's
Okay.
better, I suppose.
Okay, that is better. That is enough to finally give Callie a little bit of an
Oh my
inkling
God,
of what she
please.
is facing off against here. As he reaches out to shake on this deal, his hand is catching on fire from the inside. Like his bones have been replaced.
God, it's just
does not appear
everywhere, isn't it?
this does not appear to bother him. However, though, with Callie's check, Callie knows that this is not hellfire. This is not a fiend. This is a creature of fire.
This is the people that is more or less
this guy,
Mr. Valve's expertise. God damn it, man!
This guy is an elemental of some variety.
I'm about to make a deal with him, bro. Man, why is it always me?
So, does Callie shake his hand?
Do I get anything from that check that would tell me whether or not I'm striking myself into a contract that I cannot back out of?
Make a perception check, and I will give you fortune. So roll 20, take the better of the two. Okay, 27. Callie is aware of the fact that this guy is playing the part. He doesn't appear to be lying, but he is playing the part of the like wealthy noble, to which money is no object. Which again doesn't appear that he's lying. However, though, now that you are about to enter into a like financial agreement with him of goods for a fee, that has a like mechanical, factual like effect on him, and it will then also have an on Callie. So you are making a deal, but this is not a fiendish contract. This is a promise, and it is like a promise with a capital P, kind of thing. There will be consequences if Callie fails to meet her end of the deal. It is also interesting to note that what he considers to be a successful deal and what Callie considers to be a successful deal may not be the same thing.
But I see a
But otherwise, though, he does not apparently seem to be lying about just paying Callie a ridiculous sum of money for a magical fucking crowbar.
Oh god, this is. I hate this, dude. I don't know what to do. I don't know to shake his hand or spit in his face, bro. Like I don't know, man. Might lead to the end of the world, bro. Oh, dude, it's the end part that gets me. A good deal, or not the good deal, but like what he sees as like a finished deal is not the same as what Callie sees as a finished deal is what gets me.
Yeah,
that could mean a lot of things.
Yes, it can mean a lot of. And as a DM, what I'm just going to tell you straight up is that if you make a bargain with this guy, if you make a promise for this deal, without interrogating him the exacts as far as he's, then Callie does have the opportunity to basically step on a like cosmic landmine here. But
be a cosmic landmine that benefits me or make everything worse. I mean,
well, the reward is real. The reward is very real. However,
I already denied the last
consequences. However, the consequences are also very real if Callie doesn't meet that end goal. So if Callie wants to pull out a deal, Callie's got to make that decision now.
You know what? I put it on the last deal. I think it would only be very interesting if I accepted this deal. Because I'm so tired of these fucking ultimatums. So I guess I'll accept this deal.
All right.
And hope to
then
God.
There is a like solid like clap as your hand touches his. There is no heat beyond like touching a regular hand. And he gives Callie like a firm shake, but when he gives Callie that firm shake, there is a jolt that goes up to her that goes up her arm and then over to her heart, and Callie can feel that she has made a deal with an extraplanar force, like a thing that has real power in the cosmos.
Ooh.
And the deal is that within 2 days, Callie will give this guy a ornate Orchcallum crowbar, which if he is satisfied with, he will then render unto her a absolutely colossal amount of money in the form of gemstones.
Yeah, I don't have any worries about whether or not that will happen, but that is the deal that has been made.
That is the deal. So, he gives Callie's hand a firm shake, and then Prince Talij says, I am staying at one of your local, what do you call them? Flop houses? This one is better than most of the other options here in this city, but it's good enough for my purposes.
Dude, even when he's trying to be nice, I want to strangle him.
If you will meet me there at the end of the terms of our agreement, with the opener for all doors, then I shall just a ransom of gems, and when our deal is complete, little local, I shall rush home with my new piece so that I can show it to all my wealthy friends. And if it's good enough, maybe they come ask you for unique pieces too. Huh? Could be very wealthy. Could end up being just the entire planet. Just don't screw up. Okay? Kisses, anyways. I gotta go get some. Ladies, come on. And then he like turns on his heel and like saunters away.
Oh geez, guys, I think I sold my soul to the devil and I'm fucked, bro.
Oh no, I
start
think
thinking of that.
didn't they say it's not specifically not a devil, but like another.
I mean, I know it's not a devil. I know it's a. I mean, it's still being from out of our own existence, but it definitely feels like a better deal than the last deal I've given, because they didn't feel like. It feels like in the long term this would be more beneficial than anything.
Yeah, you just better be sure you make a good
yeah,
crowbar.
And Callie looks back at Ariel and is like, I didn't just screw myself, right? And making
I don't think so. Like, you did make a deal with like a rich weirdo. So I don't know, Callie. I did hear say Mr. Summer's name, so
Mr.
she looked for this
Summer. I
fuckery.
go back to Umber and she's like, yeah, Kelly, I don't know about you, but that was a bad deal you made.
You made a deal with him?
You made a deal with him? Don't tell me.
You shook
Did
hands.
you shake his
Never
hand?
shake hands.
You're not supposed to shake hands with fiends from the other world.
That's bad, dude.
They only mean it when you do hacky.
You're supposed to play a game of tic-tac-toe before you shake their hand. What the fuck were you thinking?
You have to sing into a can. But Ariel, she is unsure whether Callie has made a good choice.
Well, I made this decision. I might as well sleep in this bed.
Yeah.
I made it.
Yeah.
We're not giving you shit. Like
I know. I thought it'd be interesting if because this deal seems a bit better than the last deal I was given, and I think it'd be interesting just to say yes to it. So I'm gonna do
it. Plus, this is a deal that is based off of literally of Callie's merit as a craftsperson, which Callie is a master craftsman.
Yeah, which I am more confident in than I am with anything else. So
So you've got the materials. You've got the materials. You've got the time. You know that it's going to take you a little bit, obviously, to put all these things together. But you can do that. Since though this was pretty much the thing going on over here, and Callie has now made a deal with Prince Talij.
With somebody,
with Prince Talij, who is he's down the alleyway at another like food merchant. This one's a troll, and he has bought just like a ridiculously large like bowl of noodles and what looks like Jello shots, and he is just chowing down on that thing at a ridiculous pace. This guy is on a food vacation. So
honestly, respect.
He's just having
Callie at the offset of making this deal is like, hey, Ariel, do you want to like go to the library or something?
You know what? I much prefer libraries to back alleys. So let me show you where the
The public
The library.
library is. Oh my god.
So she takes you to the public library.
You know, it can't be as bad as the last thing that I just did. So, you know,
It would be difficult. It would be difficult.
This is
for
Callie's
you to work.
equivalent of going out and buying lottery tickets because it's like, you know.
But anyways, the public library here in Academy, it is not a very large building, and it is mostly more like a warehouse than anything else.
Yeah.
But it is filled with most of these tomes have damage to them. Like they have been in partially burned, waterlogged. They've had some sort of stuff thrown on them that has stained them pretty badly and whatnot. And Callie can very quickly and easily put together that a lot of these books were probably taken from the plantations and laboratories and other things that most of the former slave flesh warps here escaped from, that Umber destroyed and whatnot. So that's where most of these books are. And there are currently several librarians, flesh warps themselves, that are hard at work translating Gnomish to Common for a lot of these books. But otherwise, these books are available for people here in the CAD to borrow and to.
Now my question is there a restricted section?
They don't really have a restricted section so much. Unfiltered chaos pile that could have literally anything in it.
You discover the secrets to immortality in here. What? Anyway.
So they've got they do have a pile of books which have been unsorted. These books are going to be purely in Gnomish. So if you don't know Gnomish, it's
well, shit.
But
maybe it would have been a good idea to
them
bring somebody who speaks it, because I can't.
Yeah.
Jamal speaks normal.
I basically speak every other
major language,
mercantile related language except Gnomish.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a couple though that Callie can. Just right off the top of the pile, there's a book that has some oil spots on the cover that is titled "Infamous First Words." There is no synopsis for what it is about. It's just a title.
I'm thinking back to dude, that's making me laugh because it's making me think of the Jackbox game we did last night.
Oh, what? Y'all like Jackbox with me?
That's why I added you yesterday!
Oh, yeah, I was at work. That's right.
Even I said, hey, I want Fuzzy, June, and everybody else in the thing. Damn.
Yeah.
Nobody showed up though. Nobody showed up.
We're kind of at a late shift. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all. I don't blame you for working late.
But yeah, you've got a
infamous first words is such a great dude. It could be dark magic, or it could be literally just a book collage of literally every single weird baby's first words compilation. Yeah.
Since Callie can't read Gnomish, there's really only 3 books here that fall within her purview, so it's not a lot of them. But you've got Infamous First Words, which has no synopsis. It doesn't even have a it is by anonymous. Then the other one that Callie can kill. This one has some fire damage to it, and it is called If Books Could Kill. It is and according to the synopsis on it, it is a book on the biology and habits of mimics and mimic-like creatures.
You know what? That does sound like something Callie would read, because Callie doesn't like things that try to pretend to be other things, I suppose. What's the third book?
And the third book, oh shit, I just lost my place in my notes.
Damn, that's insane.
The third book is called The Spine Mine.
What?
It is called The Spine Mine. Its author is a goblin, and the synopsis of The Spine Mine is it is a book on shared humanoid anatomies, natural histories of those humanoids, and which poisons work on all of them.
Oh.
You know what? That seems like a pretty useful book to read, actually.
Nobody pass you. Human?
Y'all
Nah.
all dead, bro. Y'all all dead, bro.
Okay, well, it says here, everybody can get tuberculosis. Cool. Okay. But yeah,
Damn.
so you've got a book on humanoids and poisons that specifically affect humanoids.
Can I only check out, like, what's the deal? Can I only check out one book at a time? Or can I just take all of them?
They do prefer one at a time, but, like, if
Fuck.
you wanted all three of them, they're not really going to stop you, but they prefer one at a time.
Nah, fuck you. I'm taking all three. You
Okay.
can't stop me. I'm reading all three.
All
I
right,
want
well,
that forbidden knowledge.
all right, well, they will need those back for translation at some point. You know.
Well, I ain't translating them. I don't know Gnomish, but whatever.
But yeah, they've got more than stuff to for a few days. So that you know, Callie, the mechanics here is that the Spine Mine, if you do have that book on you, and you use a poison, then the DC for that poison, the saving throw DC goes. If you've got the
it just cut out like immediately after you said everything.
Okay, so the DC of any poison that you use, have the Spine Mine book, goes up by 1.
Okay, that's actually pretty good, actually. Yeah.
It goes up by 1. If you have the famous first words, that one doesn't give you any sort of like mechanical bonuses, because as you like start flipping through it is actually just a collection of baby's first words that are like weirdly ominous. It's like baby's first words that are weirdly ominous.
Fuck, dude, that
is what that is.
Well, you know, it's fine.
And if books could kill, that one mechanically, if you have it and you use a spell or effect that has the auditory trait, if that effect has a DC, the DC goes up by 1. If it does damage, it also increases the damage by 1 point.
Ooh.
Wait, repeat that? Sorry, I was coughing because I was drinking water and it accidentally went down the wrong pipe. What was it you said?
If books could kill, if you've got that one on you and you use a spell effect that has the auditory trait, then if that spell or effect has a DC, the DC goes up by 1, and if it does damage, then the damage goes up by 1 point. So, like, if it was a, like say an audio spell that does 46, you would do 46 plus 1.
That's good.
It can also be used. It can also physically. It does 1d4 bludgeoning damage. What would that be?
I beat them with knowledge. Yeah, I'll just take all the books. From the local library.
All right, you borrow, quotation marks there. You borrow the Spine Mine, the If Books Could Kill, and Infamous First Words. So that you're aware, each one, the Spine Mine and Infamous First Words, those are both light items. They're both L's. However, the if Books Could Kill, because that one is weighted, that one is a bulk of 1 by itself.
Damn, you a fat ass book, bro. I just hate you.
That's why you can kill somebody with it.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. Hold on, let me add these items. Okay, I'm just add. No.
But with all that said and done, I'm going to go ahead and move the clock to noon. I'm also going to take us back over main ACAD map. There we go. Okay. And now let's move us to noon. So, noon, party comes back together. Those of you who have been relaxing have had a very relaxed sort of day. Jamal was like strutting back in, looking the like flyest, most dapper, yet strangely threatening that he has ever looked. Callie's got a pile of books with her, and a slightly haunted look of like she may have accidentally sold her soul.
Yeah.
Seamus also has a pile of books with him. Yeah, you guys all come back in together, and then to meet Umber for lunch. So when y'all get over there, Umber has compared to the big feast, has a very reasonable spread of food set out. But she also quite clearly has like some paperwork and stuff, like notes for her own. And she has a like small pile of boxes. They're all like stacked next to her throne. And when you guys come in, she looks at you guys and she's like, "Ah, good. Glad that you're here. I'd like to share a meal with all of you, as well as give you each something that I think should benefit you all. Some magical items that I've had in my treasury. Some of these for quite some time, although others are new. Just as a show of my gratitude that we are working together in a beneficial for us all sort of manner." Open the door. Pizza, open the door.
Pizza, open the door. Oh gosh.
So now, if you open up if you go over to the Actors tab, and you open up the Party Stash, you will see that there are several items.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That have been on there. You don't have to identify.
Hair repeater. What the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean?
You won't actually have to make any checks for these because Umber is going to tell you what they are. They are just at the moment mysterious.
Unusual. Yeah.
Yeah. So the unusual air repeater is actually Tim's present.
Ooh.
She basically has essentially what this looks like to you guys is it looks like the shape of a gun, of like a handgun. Except that it is made out of wood and steel, and it has a plant that is growing out of it, and the plant has like a pitcher plant that is pointed vaguely like the gun's barrel if you were to hold this thing like a gun. And it is a living weapon that Umber is gifting to Tim, since he is the
Gunslinger.
out in everybody's face gunslinger of the group. Now she does not have a gun for Jamal. In fact, the thing that she has for Jamal, the moment she pulls it out, she looks at Jamal and she's like, "All right, I know how you're going to react to this, but trust me, it's actually pretty good." And then she puts a dog collar like on the table in front of Jamal. Like,
My God.
it is a big, beefy, flashy dog collar.
What the?
That is solid with like emerald threads, studs, and it has replicas of Jamal's dog tags on it.
God, dude.
Okay,
yeah,
Jamal definitely don't know what the hell's
Hey, yo,
going on.
where the fuck you get this from? Should be his reaction.
I know what it looks like. I was prepared for this. You see, Jamal, it is a it is a magical device. In its inert state, it appears as a collar. A fashionable one, but a collar nonetheless. What it does when you are wearing it, however, is it protects you from unseen attacks. Specifically, it protects your neck and your head and your back. So if somebody tries to get around you, if someone is using invisibility or darkness or something like that to hide from you and get your jump on you, this will protect you from that.
Oh gosh, so it's one of those like wolf killer fucking like spiked collars that they give to like livestock guardian dogs.
But yeah, I am going to demystify that. It is a sturdy neck stock.
Worth 1,300 gold pieces. Oh my God.
1,300 gold.
But you will see that it gives you a +1 circumstance bonus AC attacks while you're off guard from flanking, and then once per day, it will expand and cover more of your body, so that for 1 minute you aren't off guard to anybody who is hidden or undetected or flanking or anything. So basically you become immune to it for a minute.
Interesting.
I'm just imagining Jamal. He's wearing like, you know, like a lion fucking chain, like lion coat with chainmail, and now he's got a studded motherfucking dog collar, bro. That's crazy.
Enchanted.
That's enchanted.
It will actually match very well with your it's very impressive. Like with this, you look more intimidating.
That's
How?
crazy.
Well, I mean, I guess the same way livestock guarding dogs do when they got those fucking collars, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the anti like Chihuahua porcupine armor. It's not bad. It is definitely not bad. But yeah, it's basically it's collapsible armor that is a gorget net piece collar thing. It's what it is when it's collapsed. But then it can expand to cover more of you, and it makes you immune to being off guard for a minute. So invisible attackers, multiple attackers, that kind of thing, they don't get their big bonus versus Jamal. The other thing that she has a stick, and passes that to Laria. It is a it is a gnarly stick, where there's like there is an end that you're basically that you would hold, and then the other end looks vaguely like a hand that's like curled into like a claw, sort of like motion shape. Laria does not even need Umber to tell her what it is, because Laria can just auto know what this thing is. It is a cast off from a living plant creature. It is specifically from a jungle arboreal, which is a living tree, like a living ancient tree has given this piece of itself to be used. And what it is basically
it was with consent.
Yes, with consent. And it has, and that arboreal is alive. This thing continues to function. So let me hit the thing here.
Kind of like what Groot did with the Stormbreaker.
Oh yeah,
kind of. Yeah, it is kind of like that. But it is basically, it's a wand, and what it allows Laria to do is it allows Laria to cast heal at 3rd rank, without having to use one of her like spell slots or anything. So Laria can be the healer without having to like use her specifically for that. She can then use it for her big attack spells and things like that. So that is what that is. It does specifically only function so long as that arboreal is alive. They count their lifespan by the thousands of years. You know, it should last for a good bit.
What the fuck, man?
So there is that. Then for Callie, she's got some lenses for you.
Yeah, some lenses. I might need those. In the deal I just recently made.
So these are lenses which Callie can attach already crafters goggles, that then turn them into alchemist goggles.
Wait, what would you say?
They are lens that you can clip on to your pre-existing goggles. So your crafter's goggles then become alchemist goggles. And the alchemist lenses provide Callie with additional information on that she's using, doing alchemical crafting, and it gives her targeting data for anybody that she's targeting with a bomb.
Ooh. That's nice.
So Callie gets additional like lenses there. And as she like sets those down,
14,000.
picking over, she's like, and this one's for Seamus. I think you'll have a lot more use out of this than I ever did. Now, I have to be clear with you, Seamus. I'm not entirely. I've seen it work. I have seen this thing work, but I do not know how it works. I hope that you have better luck with it than I ever did. But it is quite powerful, very useful.
Oh.
It's an Aeon stone. It's an Aeon stone. And this particular Aeon stone literally holds a split second that has been cut off from the rest of the time stream inside of it.
What the fuck?
So it is quite literally time in a bottle, and it gives two abilities that Seamus can activate with it. Both of these are once per day abilities. He can either, yeah. So you can basically put yourself inside of the stone, which makes you out of sync with the rest of the time. So for like once per day for 1 minute, you can become concealed against everything.
What the?
Now, anybody who is observing you, when you use it, you aren't hidden from. They know you're there. They can still see the shimmering, but like there's still a mischance. So you can just give yourself.
From Halo.
Yeah, it's a lot like active camo. Then the other thing that you can do is you can go deeper inside of the that second that is separated off from everything else, and it basically acts like you're spending time resting, and you heal while you are there. And if you are suffering from either the clumsy, drained, or stupefied conditions, they reduce by 1. And it then, after that has happened, it then returns you back to the split second that you left the regular time flow. So as far as everyone else is concerned, there's a blink, you're not there, and then blink, you're back, and you're better.
That's freaking cool.
That.
I'm trying to think of this in a combat sense.
Well, obviously the active camo one is very useful. The other one is like if you need emergency healing, or if you're and you need to like spend time so that they wear off, you can just trigger it and then it immediately wears off. So from everybody else's perspective, it's instantaneous. From your perspective, you spend a whole fucking day while everything else is frozen.
I have the strongest stand. I have a complete 24-hour time stop.
Yeah, you have a 24-hour time stop. It's just that when time is frozen, you can't go anywhere and you can't really do anything. You're just waiting for that time to run out. So you can't really use it to do much, but it will allow you to heal and it will allow conditions to wear off.
It's less more like a Zawado, more like like a little pocket healing tank, back tank or something.
A little pocket back tank, yeah.
Bro just paused the game. Like, hold on a second, just pull out his apple and start.
Pause the game. Eat 4 dozen cheese wheels.
Yeah.
It is very literally that. Seamus can pause the game, eat 4 dozen cheese wheels, drink 82 gallons of water, and then like pops right back into reality.
How do we take it? Oh, you just click and drag.
Yeah, you just click and drag.
Click and drag, yeah.
Yeah, click and drag. And then the last thing for Rosie, let me pop that up.
Jeez. That's crazy.
There we go.
Oh.
It is, so the last thing that Umber pulls out is a pair of black thigh-high boots that she presents to Rosie that have like a snake scale into them. And she's like, now I had these tailored down to the millimeter on your stand-in, so those things should fit perfectly. I would like a model of them later on. But you should find the usefulness of them to be, very useful. The additional traction will allow you to run up a wall as easily as I can slither up, even across ceilings and so on and so forth. You shall be very difficult for anyone to get their hands on, which is how I like it. I would prefer you to be outside of everyone's hands, except mine. But either way, these boots, Rosie, should allow you to be more mobile whenever you are in a dangerous situation, or just simply helping you get across, the chasm or whatever it is that may happen to come across. I thought about possibly digging out some runes that might be beneficial to put on your swords or something like that, but then I remembered that I had these boots and some special materials, and also I just really thought they would look good on you.
Yeah,
just to
get all that.
I think she'll snicker at that. I think she'll snicker at that in character too, but she'll take that and.
But yes. Anyways, I just wanted to, like I said, give all of you something that I thought unique and useful for each and every one of you. Something that would a bit more solidify this broadly for the rest of you relationship that we have going on. The other thing that I really wanted to sort of chat with you about is I've already had a couple of individuals come by this morning to inquire about all of you. Half of the town did watch you beat the shit out of a dragon in packing. And it's already well known that you are here as my special guest. So people are a bit more curious about you. Who you are, what's your deal, that kind of stuff. And I just sort of wanted to ask all of you how you wanted me to address that with people. I certainly have no problem letting them know that powerful Pathfinder adventurer types, nor do I have any problem with letting them know that, Rosie's my favorite. But what else, honestly, should I tell them about you? I have a lot of information. I could give them the whole Monty, but I don't think that would be appropriate. And I figured it would be better to simply ask.
Tell them Callie can craft anything. She says we're still stressed about how she's gonna craft this fucking mystical crowbar this guy asked her.
So
then is that it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I'm like, also, did I take my item? Did you want to grab it?
I mean, you can move it to your inventory.
Yeah, you can
click and drag and drop.
And drag it.
Yeah, click and
Yeah,
drag.
just click and drag.
Wait, how do I do that?
Do you have the party stash open?
No, I do not.
Okay. Where you got your character sheet, at the top it says the party. You'll see an icon that looks like a piece of paper. Double click on that. That'll open up the party sheet. Then click where it says stash. And then you'll see in equipment, you'll see Jamal's sturdy neck stock. Click and then drag that over to your character sheet.
God.
Rosie was able to tell Umber.
Okay, got it.
There we go.
She doesn't mind them letting everyone know that she's her favorite. And she'll be more than happy to model these later after lunch.
Well, yes, I would prefer it to be later on. I've set some time apart from my afternoon schedule for that. Anyway, before we move on to full-on eating and everything, now that that's out of the way, there were a couple of other details about the plan that I wanted to ask you about. You mentioned the other day, that depending on how things went with the conversation with the Drogues representatives, which the way that you left yesterday gave me the implication. Once they do have that information for you, and you make your final decision, are you still planning on following up that in what was it? What was that ridiculous dwarven town name again? Oh yes, Nodnog. Are you planning on going there?
Nodnog's in the out of character. Nodnog's in the Make Marches, right?
Yes, it is in the Mick Marches. Let's move to the world map real quick.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Right
so
here. I think I marked it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah. Nodnog is like right down here. So that is where Nodnog is. Then the mountain pass that you would otherwise have to shoot for is over here where the active volcano is.
Hey man, maybe they'll give us more metal to work with. I don't know.
And Umber is curious to know if that's the way that you are intending on going, is hitting Nodnog and then swinging up to the mountain pass and using the mountain pass as a shortcut, as opposed to going all the way the fuck around.
Holly's gonna say, yes, that is the plan. After I get this information, I will move down to the Nognod and go through the mountain pass that has an active volcano.
All right. Now, this distance, which you can cover actually quite flying vessel, is still a long distance. It will still take quite some time to cover that route. And I think I have a little bit of a solution. Well, not really a solution, but a slight band-aid for the amount of time that's going to take. I have a couple of engineers who work for me, Miss Vino, that I believe might have some bright ideas on how to increase the speed of your vehicle. I would appreciate it if you would let them speak with you this evening and give you their technical breakdown of ways that they believe that they, what do you call it? The flying angler? That thing. As impressive as it is already, it has been my impression from my various communications with Rosie and while you were en route, that it is not, how you would say, speedy. So, I was thinking if they could give you a bit of a push in the speed department, it would make this whole thing go by a little quicker, and I would have to wait around slightly less, which, as you may have noticed, I'm not very good at. So, tomorrow, say about this same time, about lunch, I will have them come by and ways that they could possibly speed up your vessel. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, I would say that is fine. Speed is not something that I oppose. I will discuss with the craftsmen their ideas as to how to make the flying Ingor faster.
Excellent. That aside, all of the travel aside, let's cast our minds forward here to the next level. Once we have everything in place, the next vital piece of this whole process is going to be hacking into the portal network so that you can get all the way over to the capital of the Empire. Once we have my portal in place, we can jump onto that signal. But jumping onto the signal is going to be a bit difficult. One of the things that I was initially planning to do when I was in Harham, was to get a key item for the portal there in the Duke's house. So that part is still going to be necessary, getting a hold of that key item. Which, I mean, I suppose you could just swing by and ask for it, but I don't think they're going to hand that one over. So, how do you feel about a little bit of theft?
I don't have any objections to theft, one way or the other.
Excellent. Well, here at Rosie's pretty good at it. So, when you get back to Harham, you will need to get into the Duke's house. You will need to find the key item, which I have written down a description of. Find it there. It is a... And she pulled out a piece of paper and squints at it for a second. And she's like, it is a vaguely rectangular shaped item that has two prongs, and then she makes a shape with her hand, like she's throwing up double horns, and she's like, it's got two prongs, like somebody really fucked up a fork, kind of thing. I'll let you read it. Anyways, once you've got the damn thing, you'll need to get back to the portal that we set up in Kazmir. That will then allow my portal to hijack into their portal network. Bing, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle, and then you're on the side of the planet. Then, at that point, you're going to be outside of my range. You're going to have to handle things of getting into the Empress and handing her the dossier. After that, should be a cakewalk. Way I figure it, once you give that information to the Empress, Eudor will be so concerned with handling that things, she won't get in your way for you to take care of any sort of personal things that you have going for you over there, or with Viv and Makana and all that other crap. And once you're ready, again, Miss Vino, I would like to give you access to both technically skilled workers as well as raw materials in order to finish up that submersible project of yours. That way you will be able to hand it to the end of the the Bleak Reef. Are we on the same page here? Does everyone understand? Bad at this?
I
I'd say that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay. Good. All right. I'm just getting a little antsy here because, well, this is a big step. And I just got you here. I'd like to have a little bit more time with Rosie. And, well, I don't want you guys to get fucked up too quickly. Before I've at least had a little bit of time to like enjoy the company.
Too late on that one. I just sold my soul.
What?
What?
To who?
what? And then Jamal looks like too, like, wait, huh? Wait, Jamal.
Just the entire table turning to Callie.
Oh.
This like theme song as a credits roll.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, something like that.
Which it is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. So this would actually be a good place for us to just pause. Everyone like turns and looks at Callie's like, what the fuck? Okay. So, everybody, thank you for showing up. Everybody, thank you also for putting up with my relatively low energy, kind of scatterbrainness today. Fatigue and other stuff has just kind of been rolling in on me. So I have been at best like 75%.
Hey, you still did.
You
still
did
did great,
you
in my
did good.
opinion. Yeah, you did the. What was his name? The Prince Talij or Tali?
Yeah, Prince Talij.
Yeah, you gave him like
and
such
you did spell it right. You did spell it right too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gave him such a good genuine like a-hole personality.
Yeah. He is a swarmy, rich Ifriti. Yeah, he's an Ifriti bastard. And I wanted him to be punchable, but like if you tried it, you were gonna get your ass like, clapped. Yeah, but I wanted him to be very punchable.
And just like we said before the game started, if you ever feel like you're just not 100%, you don't have to force yourself.
Yeah, I needed to play. I needed this. I needed a good game session. So like, I am very glad that we got to do this. And like I said, very happy were showed up and everybody like participated. I'm glad that we've gotten through this last little like bit here. The way that I see it, next session there will be we'll just speed run like a couple of days worth of downtime so that Callie can craft the things that she needs to craft.
I was just about to ask about that. I was about to ask if I need to do a craft check or something for that, but if we're doing that next session,
yes.
I'll say that.
Yeah. We'll save that for next session. Because I want to put the appropriate amount of gravitas Callie either making or breaking it. And then after that, probably speed run also upgrades to the angler and the actual travel itself. I've got some fun ideas for Nognod. It should be appropriately weird. Little dwarven town. And then I've also got some.
Jamal.
I've got some ideas kicking around for active volcano mountain pass for you guys to steer a blimp.
Callie's got a net out of the angler, just trying to catch all the metal she can coming out of the volcano.
I'm about to whip this home.
Hey guys, would you be mad at me if I crashed this volcano, crashed this flying vessel into a volcano so that we could get sulfur?
Go ahead. No.
You would immediately see the HUD.
This is a good session.
But yeah, my plan is to be done with prep the journey back, which is basically Nog Nog and the process and the procession through the volcano pass. Although one last thing that I want to get about it, if somebody would check on their character sheet, where are you guys at XP wise?
XP wise, still
250.
250.
Yeah, 250.
250. Okay, then no.
Aw.
No, do make it 350. So go ahead and just bump yourselves up 100.
Ooh, 100 XP. All we did was sit on our asses all day.
I mean,
Sit on our
Yeah.
asses all day. That's what you did. What do you mean sit on our asses all day? I
I
was
know,
making deals with. I was making
Yeah,
deals
from-
with fiends and shit.
yeah, from Rosie's perspective, that's all she did. Sit on her ass and maybe her friend's lap, but like that's it. So yeah, put yourselves at 350, and that is officially it. Yes, and also just make sure that you are. Everyone has had plenty of time to like rest, so if you haven't like clicked on the bed or whatever, do that. Go ahead and update your sheets.
Everyone make sure to crit the bed.
Yeah.
The bed.
Did you say
I can't
crit the
fail
bed?
it. I'm
Yeah,
already
crit the
at
bed.
Can I say that?
Crit the bed.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's up to full health again.
Oh, the books.
Yeah. You geometry, the things that happen, but shenanigans happen. But quantum geometry about the
Quantum geometry, bro. I'm selling my soul to some guy, bro. I hate it.
Just some dude.
Some dude. He could be the worst dude ever.
The books by
I better
the
get like
company.
I better get a country's worth of gold for this, bro. I swear to God.
Alright, well, y'all do that. I'm gonna hop off and probably
Alright.
get some foods.
Yeah, you should
Alrighty.
go eat food.
Yeah.
It was
Go
indeed
get. Go
fun.
eat. It was. Everybody, have a good evening. Love y'all. Mwah. I mean
Mwah.
it. Mwah.
Mm,
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Alright, that was a fun session. It was a short but I probably should have done this. It was short but sweet. Oh god, please tell me that okay, no, it's just that's right, it's just me. Alright, I thought that the audio wasn't on, but I've done that mistake before. But yeah, that was a good session, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I am looking forward to the next one. Hopefully I will have all the stuff finished for... I say finished, but I haven't even started yet. Story of my life. Have the new stuff ready for next week. But yeah, I'll see you all next time, and I know who we're gonna raid tonight. It's someone I don't think most of you might be familiar with, but it's their birthday, and I think they deserve a raid. So let's go ahead and they're playing some Fortnite. Let's go ahead and raid Soul Camera. And as always, you have the raid message. If you aren't following, you can go ahead and use this one, or just use your own, or not following, subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you can go ahead and use that one, or just use the words or your own emotes. And yeah, I'm still not back to streaming. I have thought about doing 1 or 2 guerrilla streams, but things are just still a bit hectic right now. But overall, I'm doing good, and I will let you all know when I'm back fully. You never know, it might be on a different site. Wink wink. Who knows? But yeah, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Mwah. And I still need to remember to do a ending screen. God dang.